Welcome to Skyrim Special Edition with Frandalf the Fair. Hold the door! Sorry about that one. Sorry about that. Howdy, partners. Howdy goes 57. Let's write you down right at the start. How are you? I hope you're all well. Yeah, sorry, it's a silly hat day today. Alright, I won't be wearing this all the time because I can't lean back on me new pillow, which is the Skyrim pillow, which says, "Oh, hello, you're finally awake." So that one came yesterday, so I put that one behind as a little backdrop. So there you are, there's the silliness. But yeah, I think this says King of Dads. My son got me this hat. Yeah, because he's a nutcase. But I'll tell you what, we'll take that off. Although it does cover the bulb bit. Right, okay, right, here we are then. Right, sorry about that, everyone. First of all, I would like to say congratulations to Kate Bush on getting to #1 with Running Up That Hill. Well done, Kate, because I think she's a tremendous artist, way in front of everybody else. In a female artist, she is a genius, and it's about time she was recognised for that. And apparently, it's a Stranger's Thing, has it as a theme, so off it goes. Right, today we are going to go to that cave, but we have some other quests as well. That's the wrong one. Hang on, it takes me a while to work this stuff out, especially after a break. Right, so I went to the College of Winterhold, kind of look and see what spells they had, things like that. And she had a little test. She said she'd like to do a test on me, which turned me green. So everything I saw was green. So now that that's worn off, I got to go back. So I did that one, and then I started Jazargo's Flame Quest spell on the undead. So I started that one. So that, wasn't much to that. This one I have enough now to deliver the ingredients for Kesh. So that'd be a good one. And then we got Talk to Neloth, although I think we've already got the book. But we're starting off at Severin Manor for a bit of a reason, because I've now crafted a new weapon. Because we now have maximum we can go, and I did use my best. And she calls herself a yeah, well, well, I can't go any stronger on the actual mage ones apart from using less magicka. So I've got to go into the, into the destruction. No, hang on, is it destruction? Where we have got to go up to this. We've got this one, but we need to go up to this one, so we can throw more spells. I don't tend to do shock ones because I'm keeping very much with the character, which is flames. So we're not using frost or shock. So I've kind of done everything I can do on this. And restoration, well, we need to get restoration up. Because we could do with, say, avoid death, for instance. Because that'll save me a lot of times. Now, smithing wise, I've gone up about 2 levels. So we're now up to 79. And I did put 1 into here. I think we were already on glass. So we put 1 into there, and then I didn't do one-handed. I do believe. I think it was. No, I do believe it was enchanting. On enchanting. I did this one, which is extra effect. Okay, so we can now put 2 things on 1 weapon, right? Or other things, right? So that's what I've done precisely. So we have a this is an old one. 12 seconds it fills the soul gem, 103 damage, and that one does 126, but burns for 60 points of damage, right? But now we've combined the 2 into a new sword, which I forgot to name. So we now have 66 points instead of 60, and 14 seconds instead of 12, and it's combined into 1 sword. So now we can drop these 2. Okay, so I've been getting a lot of stuff, crafting potions, doing smithing, doing sneaking, doing some archery, everything to push my skill up. And I have gone up, I think, 1 level, maybe 2 levels. Alright, by doing all of that. So I did everything that I don't normally do. So wearing heavy armor, all this kind of stuff.
Let's go.
Right, now what I'm going to do is give her my old sword.
No problem. I can carry a good bit of gear.
So, yeah, I forgot to name it. How stupid can you get? So, that's the new one. Yeah, this is the old one. So we're going to give her that. Okay. Those two other destruction per lightning and ice will boost any elemental enchantments a lot. Oh. See, lightning is a possibility because he does use some kind of spells which are not just fire. So I've been thinking about going to shock more. So yeah, I could well do that. That might be a good one. Because well said there. So yeah, this was her. So her old one was 36 damage. So she's now going to, you know, almost double it to 60. So we're taking this off of her. Okay, and she has equipped it. And she should have equipped all these. So one of them is a carry weight. So Severin Manor is where I've started because I'm going to put these weapons here for the moment rather than go all the way back. So let me place these. So if I, not that one, think about it, right? Think. Right, so what I've got to do is hold this one and then activate it. Oh, I thought I'd equipped it. I just equipped it. Oh, yeah, that can go there. So I thought I'd put them here. That'd be kind of nice. I mean, I'll probably forget where I put them, to be honest. And then the other one is this one, the Dark Souls one. So we'll equip that one, and then we'll place that in there. All right. I thought that looked quite nice because actually this Severin Manor, as you said, it's got all the stuff you need. The only thing is the box is a long way away. I could do with a box that's actually near the whoopsie daisy, near the, because there's the enchanting lot, and the smithing is just around the corner. But there's no boxes here.
I think the poor man soiled his armor.
Is that right? So I could put them in there, I suppose. So I was thinking of transferring it here. So I got the enchanting and and smithing and alchemy all in the one section. It's a possibility thinking of doing that. Right, I think that is it. So now I should be a lot lighter. We should have about 100, just over 100 spare. Yeah, I could use the barrel, so I might do the barrels. I might be able to do an extra staff. So I'm thinking about doing an extra staff. Maybe what you said, a shock one. Well, I think everything else is pretty much as it is. I've crafted a couple of weapons, potions as well. So off we go up the stairs, and we'll carry on with that cave. And we'll, you know, although I won't say it yet. I won't say it yet. Wait till I get there. This is a special day for Kate Bush getting to #1. Now, well done, Kate. You thoroughly deserve it. I've been harping on about Kate Bush for years, saying what a tremendous artist she is, and you know she deserved way more success than she got. Right, so what I'm going to do is, as a tribute to Kate Bush, we are going to start down here. And I'm sorry, I hope you'll, you know, wish me this little bit of fun. As long as they're in the house, they should be safe in containers. Yeah, they should be safe in the houses, yeah. It's if you leave it outside, it can be at risk. So we're going to start off running up that hill, running up with no problems, running up that hill. I can't remember the words now. With no problem. Do 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 do. That was the wrong place. Where is it? I gotta find it. Oh, I've lost it now. Let's just go there. Okay. It takes about a second. Right, okay. So I thought a little tribute to Kate Bush. Let's open this. We don't worry about lock picking. We're a genius. Use the chest in the bedroom as a special. Yeah. I noticed there's a nice chest there. It just saves me walking, but you know, at the moment, you know, I've got to go up the stairs to do the enchanting, which It doesn't take long because it's literally what, 2 seconds at maximum, so it is really quick. And I've already started to store. Sorry, aren't starting to store. What am I saying? This is not inside Severin Manor. So in we go to Benkongerike. There are actually 2 chests. Oh yeah, I think there's one in another room to the left hand side. Yeah, I think there is. But it could have done with it near the alchemy or something, you know, or whatever, you know. Could have done with it right there, really. Preferably. I'm not sure, do you know, I'm not sure. But let's go in here, all Frandalfy like. And we have invested, we are on the warrior stone at the moment. Not the warrior stone, sorry, the thief stone. So that sneak, we're trying to increase our sneak, you see. We're trying to increase our levels, right? Without cheating. And at the moment I'm on this one, which is stealth skills are all 10% more effective. Again, that boosts alchemy as well. So with these 2, that should boost our sneaking skill, which, you know, I wouldn't say it's a Frandalf thing, but we're already up to level 80, even though we haven't invested a single point. At one on the bed, I think there are on each side outer ways. Okay, alright. Yeah, I did notice, you know, when I went back there and first started having a good look at it, I thought, yeah, it's not a bad little place to do the stuff. It would mean I'd have to transfer a lot of stuff over. That's the problem. Because I've got a vast amount of stuff. Right, what should we start off with? Let's start off with nothing set up. Oh no, of course the new sword is not on the favourite thing now. So let's quickly whip that in. Yeah, fancy forgetting to name it. I didn't put this one away? Oh, don't tell me I put the wrong one away. You prat. I put the wrong... No. Alright, I'll tell you what, we'll go in with this sword. It'll be fine now. You know. I cannot believe I am such a dunce. Well, that said it all, really, didn't it? That just about sums up your stupid brain. Now, the blast is a good one, the burst is a little one. Hang on. That is number 1, and that is number 2. Right, okay, so in fact we'll go in like this. That is the problem when carrying most of your good items at all times. Yeah, that is kind of a problem. Oh, is this lot? There's this lot. I think I was doing this on my VR, wasn't I? Can't remember now. Died. Reiklings warrior. They shouldn't last long. The only thing I fear is the vicious animals from beyond the bit. I'll let her sort that out. She's got a far better sword now. I can now do what a mage does, which is stand back a little bit, you know, and collect the loot, you know, because, you know, Frandalf did that in the movie, didn't she? Although she wasn't in it, I must admit she wasn't in it. My great grandfather was Gandalf, because we are, of course, the related to Gandalf. Oh, how he had the time, I'll never know. But I think he adopted her when he went back to where is it? Oh, I can't think of it now. We'll have that and the gold and that, because I don't think we got a spare one of those. So I did this in VR, but now you can see it in widescreen. Isn't that wonderful? Right, okay. So this camera is kind of different every week. Sometimes it's brighter, sometimes it's darker. It's like I get it all set up, and then as soon as I go into the thing, but you know, it's the best we got. I mean, you can't do that with playing an Xbox, can you? To better statue? Well, I'll have that one. Kind of tempted with the tankard, you know, we've got like a good bit of ale. Reaching all those mighty all those mighty spells is very expensive. Researching them, yeah, it is. This is where Ordinator comes in, doesn't it? But unfortunately, Ordinator is not on the PlayStation, which is a little bit of a shame. They like bear tusks in here, but that's because they ride them, isn't it? Oh, yeah, we're getting some nice amulets here. Don't pick up the spears, because they're not spears. They are so small that they are arrows. Which everybody was disappointed with, because when it came out we all went, yippee, we got spears back! And no, it wasn't. They conned us yet again. I won't bother with petty ones, but I will take anything jewelerish. Oh, they almost spotted me there. But luckily they didn't. Now there's one there. They're going to give him the shock of his life, literally. And kill the bristleback. There's a quest for 40 spears. Is there really? Well, in that case, we're changing our attack. Anybody know what attack is? That's it. Go, Mjol! Get that fiend. In fact, let's only do one of them. These should be no problem for a mage of very high caliber. Well, I don't think on my original character I had all the powerful ones. Sorry, my teeth went all funny then. How many was it? Ghost. Hang on. 40 spears. Okay, so we've got to collect them all. Well, they don't weigh anything, so that's a good thing. So let's go back then. It means I'll go all the way back, Ghost. Did you realise that? Don't ask me who gives that quest though. Well, yeah. I mean, you know a lot, but that'd be asking for miracles if you knew everything. We can't all know everything, even the people that know everything. That's made me. I've got to search even more now. I'll try not to open the empty ones, but God, it's so hard. You get in such a habit of doing it. It's very hard to get out of, isn't it? Really? Wow. A bucket in there is not coming handy, isn't it? Bucket. So, and they never noticed me at all until I started blasting them. Right, so I remember this one vaguely, roughly. Wasn't that long ago I did it. I've kept hold of VR because obviously, you know, the old neck has been playing. I don't know why it's decided it's going to play up. Me and Jess are playing Grounded. That's all we've been playing. 50, not 40. Oh, that makes me even happier. Hilland at the Thirskmead Hall wants 50 Reiklings spears. Okay, Thirskmead Hall, is that in Solstheim or in the normal world? Or in Skyrim? I wish somebody to do a song about Skyrim. Oh, is that it? That can't be it, surely. Temple. Sorry. It's funny how this map doesn't show sometimes, isn't it? Depends on what gradient you're on. Yeah, you're on a certain bump on the island. Okay. It's like sometimes, yeah. See that I just went up the hill slightly because I was running up that hill, and all of a sudden it didn't show up. It's funny how this map works, isn't it? It's a bit of a, you know, one in a lifetime thing, isn't it? It's got the oddness of a Arabian Night. So I imagine we're going to go up here and go right, which doesn't look like it. So that looks like, you know, and that leads out. Obviously. So it looks like this is it. But it could well be that it carries on when I get there. Hang on. From here upwards. It carries on outside to another bit. Let's have a look, see what it says. Is this where we came in? I think it's where we came in. Right, hang on. I ain't got a clue what I'm doing, am I?
I've never been a sellsport. Never
It's only
traded
trouble
my
I get
skills
lost
for
in
it.
caves.
I've always adventured on my own terms.
Oh yeah, this is where we came down, isn't it? Oh, what did you go around there for? You could have just jumped down. Fair point. Sometimes I just don't think, do I? You've noticed. yeah, I think a lot of people have noticed that one. Right, okay, sneak in. Slowly. Hello? Oh, it's nothing. I was going to say, because this should be far a lot bigger. Or far a lot bigger. No, don't be tempted by hitting it, Ray. Charcoal? There is one mission where you... I'll take it you've done that one, Ghost. The charcoal one. There's one where you need a piece of charcoal and some paper. I'll take it you've done that one. Whew, nippy, innit? I'll tell you one thing I did forget. I did forget some crucial ingredient, which is missing from my stream. Which, yeah, I got. It's well, I wouldn't say it's blazing hot, but it's quite hot. You know, quite warm lately. Sorry, buddy. One behind you. Whoops, mare caught her now. Did I catch you there? You don't look as though you're on fire. It was merely a singe. Man, they got a lot of the things of Zenithar, haven't they? Now, of course, we've got to watch out for the one that's riding the huge boar-infested zilch. Need talk on that? Yeah, that's right. Well, you've got to take a rubbing. You've got to take a rubbing of something. And I like, you know, I like a good rubbing as much as the next man. God, I'm trying to get that one out. And now I forgot where I came in. Not sure if a chunk of charcoal will work. Jess says, hey, managed to get James at... Hang on. Oh right, oh, it's because I'm up for his birthday coming up. You've got a birthday coming up, my son. He's got nothing off of me, I'll take it. I'm joking, my son, if you're listening. Sure he is. I'm tight as a... I'm just wondering what's up here, because, you know... Right, let's go lead him back, okay. Jess would text me when Jess is on middle stream, wouldn't she? Right, she's trying to hold me up. Congrats on birthday to whatever. That's my son. It's not yet, it's... I think I've got it right. It should be July the 20th, so it's a little ways off, but he's already getting his Christmas, you know, his birthday list sorted out. You know, he likes to get it in early. Well, I usually ask him to get it in early because I take an inordinate amount of time to do stuff, you know, and to think and you know, and to get things started. And what's that there? Is that an emerald? It's a flawless sapphire, for goodness sake. Yeah, I've sold all the money, by the way, all the jewels. So I while I was at the College of Winterhold, I raised my conjuration level and my illusion level, and that cost me a fair bit of money. Thank you, Ghost. So James, if you're listening, don't forget, Ghost wishing you a happy birthday. Alright? Don't forget, give him all my love, won't you? I mean, you give him all your love, is what I meant. So he gets an early congrats there from Ghost, which is, I'm sure he'll greatly appreciate. That's if he ever watches my channel, which I very much doubt it. It's a bit like my daughter, you know, a quick little bang, that's it, we're out. Which I think a lot of them do, actually. I'm not surprised, but I do my best. Hi! I won't even try to pronounce that. But hi. I hope you're well. If I knew what it was, if you're Ukrainian, I wish you all the best with your Ukrainian efforts, because we're all right behind you. If you're not from Ukraine, then it doesn't really, it's not appropriate. How did you be able to write those characters? How were you able to do that, Ghost? I'll never know. But hi, and may your God go with you, as they say in Eastern China. Or Eastern Ukraine, to be frank, Harry. Now, if you wonder why every time I say Frank, Harry, I'll tell you why. Copy and paste. Is that what it means? You're from Russia. Okay, well, I mean, there may be a war going on and half the world is against you, but I still wish you well, because I have no, you know, I don't wish to harm anybody from any... Well, I'm not going to harm anybody. What I'm trying to say is, I wish well to all races. wherever they are. I wish the Russian people all the best, and I hope, you know, we can bring some peace to the situation. Please ask your representatives to to bring an end to this ridiculousness. How old am I? Well, I'm a sprightly age of 9. A spigot. I haven't found a use for a spigot yet. I did on my original character. You know, in my quest to pick up every item in the game, I did pick up a spigot as well, because I thought it may be useful for something. We have a Debella statue. I like that. There's lots of traps here. It's a little bit scary. But I'm a ripe old age. I'm a pensioner with unique qualities. I've been able to discover a Reikling at a minute's notice. Like that. Even though I've got sneak skill. Oh, it's empty ray. Fell for that one. There's a load of spears there as well. All in a bundle. But yeah, I you know, I'm not racist or anything like that. Can I show my character? I can show you my character, because as you know in the Elder Scrolls, we can play in both orientations. Now you have to be out of combat. Right, to show you my character, we have vampire armour on.
But
I will take off my apparel. I think a spigot is really for someone who wants to collect every bit of the sets in there. I collected it, Ghost, because I collected every item in the game. I don't even if I achieved that yet. So we'll take that off, and then you can see our gorgeous face. And as you know, with the Elder Scrolls, we can zoom in and out. What other game does that? No one. No. So we have vampire armour. The only reason we have vampire armour on, we're not a vampire, we're a werewolf. But it's because it has 125% faster magicka, and I haven't found anything that can beat that. I think the only other one which beats that is the Archmage's cloak, which is got no armour on it. It's your game, so you play it as you want. Yeah. So that's the reason why. Is it gives me protection, plus it gives me the, because we are a mage mostly, but we rely on a sword because our character is based on Gandalf, but we're the female version of Gandalf, because you know there's been a lot about Gandalf, and we have a terrible sword because I've brought the wrong one with me, because I'm an idiot. I did a beautifully crafted up sword and then I completely ruined it by accidentally picking up the wrong one. She has my old sword, which is more powerful than the one I got at the moment, so I've been a bit stupid by unfortunately not bringing my old sword. So if we do, I am sorry, Mjol. Who's shooting at me? Who's lobbing spears? I'll tell you what, we'll stand here, let them keep slobbing spears. I'll tell you what, let the guy just keep shooting spears, and we can pick up all the spears. There are some rogues that have, yeah, I know there are rogues, but they have no armour class, which I find a little bit of a downer. She can knock them out in a couple of hits. Right, well this guy here has been a bit of a pain, so we're going to burn him. That was largely successful. Oh, there's also another. Oh, we'll soon have our 50 ghosts. We should have let the guy stay there. Right, how many have we got now? It should be under here, shouldn't it? What are they called? Reikling. 38 already, ghosts. Look at that. And we may get some more here. Oh, unfortunately, I'm not on that one. That's the wrong one. That's funny how it kind of mixes it up. We're picking all the sapphires up. Oh, this is interesting. Somebody has noticed me. If there's a perk for a mage character, is oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Now, if I can get, go up that tree and does it so that we're protected, then you know, then obviously I would switch to that one. I know what I want to do is get the Archmage's one, really. I'm thinking about swapping between them. So going in with the mage cloak on, you know, refilling our mage ability, you know, with our cloak, and then 2 will do it. Would that finish them off? Not quite. Oh, look at that! Oh, look at that! Beautiful, beautifully done. It's good to watch. I cannot, unfortunately. I don't know any Russian at all, except for Neat. Is it? Sorry if that's wrong. If that's wrong, but is it Neat or something? Is no. Please tell me if I'm wrong. Don't have your mask on. Thank you, Ghost, for that one. Our armor rating in this game is a mere 269. My original character has 1187, but as Ghost said, it only goes up to 567 or something. And I'm not going to argue with that point, because Ghost is usually right, and he's probably looked it up, so that therefore it may be that although I have 1100 and something, it's only counting as 500. But it's more than enough for me to just stand there and let people hit me and they don't do any damage. And I did do that. I just came over that, didn't I? I did, and that was increasing my... I put a heavy armour on and then just let them hit me, and I went in Bleakfall's Barrow and I was hardly taking any damage at all. Leastways the game only counts up to that number. Okay, right. Seems a bit odd if you can go beyond that. Does seem a bit of an omission. May have hurt her there.
I'm on your side.
I know, but I'm just trying to help from a distance. That guy's throwing stuff at you. I'll do it before he gets to you. Oh, finally I'm taking some damage. We're whipping through this like nobody's elbow, are we? I wish I could say any Russian. Oh, hang on. Now, is this one of the good ones? Because I am looking for smithing potions. The most I've ever seen is 50, and I've managed to get it up to 112. Is my highest so far. Although I haven't done new necklaces and rings, so therefore I could go higher. I have no idea how to pronounce that. But I would take a stab. Well, Jess is telling me about all the stuff she's got from my son. So I'll have to remember all that. I'm trying to get me YouTube up to read the end of that sentence. My liaison skills are my lowest right now. Oh dear, yeah. Yeah, just keep putting the light on. But yeah, all good stuff. Oh, this is stopped keeping up with the text here. It's funny how it never keeps up, isn't it? Right, I've got to refresh it a minute. Isn't this depressing on these sappy days? I don't know why I keep looking at myself instead of the camera, you know, so I should be looking at you, the viewer. Right. Sorry. Yeah, so I wouldn't even want to try to attempt it, because I'll probably, you know, it probably come out terrible, and I don't want to, you know, do something that's going to sound awful to you, because that would obviously, you wouldn't like that. A sneaky mage does not like bright lights around him. Well, yeah, but normally we're not a sneaky character. We're purely doing sneak, purely as an exercise in levelling up. Right, we're coming up to the Great Hall now, which is, I do believe, there. But I've got to check around because there are some potions. If it's too dark, let me know. I'll not do anything about it. I don't think I need these, because I'll take one. And one. Your character, yeah, I know you do seem to like your sneaky characters, Case, don't you? I've never invested in a fully sneaky one, but I have done a sneaky archer, which is my second highest on my original game. But we have surpassed her now on level 54. She was 49, I do believe, but she is a very sneaky archer who is a thief as well. Oh goodness me, look at what they've been reading. Naughty books. So if you have never read the Lusty Argonian Maid, it's a little bit on the naughty side. It implies cooking, but it is not about cooking. Something a little bit more lustful than that. So I don't know who made that quest, but that was rather funny. But you know, it's a little bit of fun, isn't it? And don't forget, well done to Kate Bush. Jess, if you're listening, by the way, Jess, if you're listening, what level am I? I am level 54. On my original character, I'm level 80. And the thing that happens at level 80 is very shortly going to happen, and I might stream that live as that happens, because we are strong, very strong on that. We can withstand a lot of bashing from people. In other words, we have good armor protection, in other words. But our weapon is not as good as the one we have now. I am going to get past this. Do you know how? I'm going to save my lockpicks, because I do believe I have a spell, which I think is that one. Okram's lusty... No? There's one where I can open a expert level lock. There's an expert level lock. Alright, so if I do this one, I should be able to open this and not have the bother about pick blocking it. There we go. There you go. I'll have to use that one more often. And of course, we got a chest. Now, 1,400 is not the best. I might pick it up. I'll probably get her to pick it up. But I'll have the gold, I'll have that, and I'll probably have that, because I just make the crunchy stuff. When I'm enchanting, I do rubbish stuff to enchant it. But disenchanting is good as well. So, I don't know if I want her to pick that up. So I'll tell you what, I'll take that, drop it, and let her pick it up. Although I'll transfer it to her. Excuse me, Mjol.
I'm itching for a fight.
Well, you want to get something for the itching?
No problem. I can carry a good bit of gear.
Yeah, you want to go to the doctor about that? Right, what did I pick up? A ebony greatsword. Don't use that. Oh, she's using it.
All set. Let's go.
Oh dear, she's not using the good sword. Right, let's see how that compares to the other sword.
I can carry a good bit of gear.
So I may have to take that off of her, because that does 34. I mean, that's 126 damage. Right, okay, I've taken that from you, and I'm going to drop it. Because I don't want you using anything but that sword of yours.
Go.
The levels will come along, yeah. And, you know, right, let's see if I'm going the right way now, because I'm completely lost now. We seem to be going the right way, I think. Talk to Neloth. I don't want to talk to Neloth, not right now. What was the other way? There was something the other way. Oh, it was just that room, wasn't it? Oh, I didn't check the other area. Let's do the illusion spell as well. So we're trying to get illusion up, but it takes a long time to get this, you know. I think it hasn't come up for a long time. So we're going to open the urns. Not that one. Is there a book on there? Or something? There is a key. So we nearly missed that. Cool, here. Oh look, the ambient noise. Right, if you could move back, Mule. Because you're kind of in the way. Thank you very much. See, she does move out of the way. No problem at all. Doesn't hold you up in any way. Not even for a second. Hope I'm going the right way. best. Yeah, I think it's got to be in certain occasions, like it's got to be dark, for instance. So yeah, I think it has got to be at appropriate times and areas, hasn't it? Right, let's switch to the mage and try not to hit the woodwork. Oh god. Then you hate it when they move. Oh god. Oh! Right, hang on, let's see if I can collect this guy. I may have caught her there. Somebody's went at me.
What are you doing?
I'm just having a bit of fun here. I'm just throwing a few flames. Have I got my helmet on? Hang on, I've got the wrong helmet on. I should have this one on, which gives me some magical regeneration. That got rid of him. Although we could have let him do that all day and we could have got tons of them. But where's the other one? There he is. He's finished. Well, he's not finished. Can't be finished, can he? Hello, is this guy still alive? I may have hit the woodwork there. It's very difficult to miss the woodwork.
You're as good as dead.
Which is a fine bit of craftsmanship, I must say. I could go out with my crummy sword, of course. But, you know, he's gone. It looks like he's stuck, actually. So, yeah, this is a terrible sword, so, I mean... Oh, calm, rally and pacify, yeah. I mean, occasionally I can do that. I think I'm within my rights to use that as a mage, because I think, you know, he does calm people, Gandalf, doesn't he? As far as I know. There's something up there, but I can't quite see him. So what I'll do is, we'll back off and get a sneak skill up. Right, apparently, I think when it... I can't remember the actual sequence, but if it opens, closes and opens again, I think it puts the sneak up. Is that what it is? Or is it when it's closed? I don't know. I know. But there is supposed to be a routine to it, and some people utilise that to the nth degree in their quest for sneaking abilities and trying to rush it up super fast. Oh, sorry, Mjol. Almost blasted her out of existence there.
I'm on your side.
Yeah, well, do your bit then. Don't block. Don't block. Block, and then attack. Parry. Well, she likes blocking, doesn't she? Wrong one. I won't have the bucket, I'll have the gold. Any arrows on the floor? There's some honeycomb, I like that. Don't get honeycomb very often, do you? Hello?
I remember
We'll have some storeroom.
to rob me on the road once. When I drew Grimsever, I think the poor man soiled his armor.
Did he? I've actually improved Grimsever or whatever, but it's still not as good as the sword that I gave her. Now maybe I'll make a new one and call that Grimsever. I think it's Grimsever. Wow, there's a lot of storeroom here. But there is one place in Solstheim where there's a ton of this stuff. And you can, you know, there's like about, you know, 3 kind of crypts, or 3, I think about 4 or 5, and you can just, you know, dig them all up and get a load of it. What did I pick up then? I picked up a bucket or something, you know. Well, they're all dead then. Anything nice? Just takes time to get smithing up to where it is. Very good. Yeah, it does. I can see why people, you know, want to cheat their way up. You know, I've heard of one kind of exploit. It's an exploit, but you can do it in the game, so it's not actually an exploit, but it's a quick way of doing it. It's just that I haven't got that particular spell. There is a word wall in here. I'm excited by that. Okay, that one has to be a snake. That one has to be a whale. Okay, like so. This one has to be A dog a patata. No, it hasn't got to be a dog patata. Oh, I did the wrong one there. We can brighten him to death. Oh, come on, Bjorn. Come on, put your best foot forward there. Come on, Bjorn. Come on, do it. Go on. That's it. Stab him with your spear. I think she's using this. Oh no, she's not using the spear. I dare not do a blow. I mean, do you want me to help her out? There you go. Because, you know, Gandalf or Frandalf does use a sword as well. We're back up, but we mostly try and go the mage way if we can. Unless, of course, we are, you know, close up. And, you know, there's a close encounter of a third kind, in which case we haven't got much option. But to, you know... Now, I think this is one where the bit is falling down, isn't it, or something? Because that one is not there. I know where it is, actually. I know where it is. That one is the same. Is there any more? Right, I know where this one is. I bet you're thinking, oh, hello. There's no thing up there. How are we going to find out? Oh, it's not. There is one where it's behind the stone. Right. There's probably
I really miss traveling like
a bit fallen down
Walking
somewhere.
the breadth of Skyrim has always filled my heart with excitement.
Or it could be just that. Right, we gotta line them all up. Right, what is... There's a piece that's fallen down, I do believe. Don't tell me yet where it is, Ghost. Let me look. It is somewhere around here. Is it not around the back now? Where is it hiding? Is it the piece that's fallen on the floor? There's a piece here. Right, hang on, let's get the light on. Oops. Let's get a light on a minute. I don't want to, you know, bore everybody to death. Hello? There's some gold. Right, is there a missing bit somewhere? Oh, hang on, it might be up here. Very much doubt it, but still. But sometimes there is. Something hidden upstairs. In the hidden depths. I'll just go around the corner. Right, okay, it's not there. I don't want to, you know, waste your time. Although it's one of my hobbies. No. When I say that, don't take it seriously. It's just me having a bit of a laugh. Oh, there it is. No, it isn't. I swear there is someone somewhere hidden, but we gotta find it. It could be in there. Gold and a plate and a spear. I think we got enough spears now, haven't we? A Reiklings spear. 46. 4 more. Boom. Huh? What do you want? Do you want me to throw the light at you? I mean, I will. Oh, apparently that didn't work. Right, finish him off. Go, Mule. Block him and then hit him. That's it. Well done. Good one.
Think you can take me?
I love it when she gets angry. Don't you look at it? Hello, I can't put the can't put my mark on. I've got a lot of balls. It's down there apparently. So obviously we're going down a hill before we run up that hill. We're running up that road, we're running up that hill with no problems. So what can that be then? Anybody got any clues? It's written somewhere in the stars. Is it on there? Someone's blasted this with ice. It's definitely here somewhere and I can't remember where it is. The arrow is for Neloth. Yeah, good one. Right, let's see if I can worm my way out of this. They're all a little bit different, these puzzles. Sometimes they're,
You should have seen me at the
you know,
height
they're
of
right
my
in front of your
ambition
eyes.
here. I was fearless and took too many risks.
Sometimes, you know,
But that's what it was all about.
cunningly hidden. If it takes too long, then obviously I could do with some help. But I'm thinking now, let's have some help. Anybody got any clues? Where is... Sorry that, or we just keep doing it round 4 times. It's probably the easiest thing to do, isn't it? Do the switch each time, but stand back before it kills us. Anybody like to stab a guess? So let me see, is there any kind of routine to this? Snake, fish, small, large. Small, large. So, it's not going to be a bird, is it? Apparently, I'm not going to go with snake. Well, it has to be something that's the same. I'm going to go with 2 snakes. Alright. Press it and stand back. Right, that didn't work. Alright, we're going for... It's got to be a fish. Or I'm clumsy. There it is, of course it is. Of course it is, 2 fishes in the middle. Makes sense. Can't really see him that well, can we? Oh, oh, sorry. What are we getting today? Suck it up. Strike Cyclone. I think it's the 3rd of the elemental. Let's have a look at that one. Elemental. Let's get it all. So I do believe it's the... Hang on, let's go to the this bit. Element of Fury. I do believe it's that. I tell a lie, it's not. Drat. Right, what one was it? Come on. Cyclone Strike. Oh, I got it wrong. Cyclone should have told me. Yeah. Your thumb creates a whirling cyclone that sows chaos among your enemies. I have a dragon soul. Oh, actually, go. By the way, when we killed Mirak, when we killed Mirak, remember we got his soul. I didn't realise till afterwards that I actually got 9 souls back. Yeah, 9 plus the 1, 10 I had. So I used 5 of them to unlock some of these that were unlocked. So obviously those are the ones that he stole. Although I thought I was getting it before he's stealing it, he was still getting them. Although I was doing it illegally. So I just, you know, all the ones that weren't done, I put in the extra ones. So that's why there's 5 gone. All right. So I think one of them was that one. Yeah. So I just stuck those in. So that was a nice bonus. We all like a bonus. I'm not going to pick that up. I don't really want to pick any of that Mirak stays from you. You get when you kill him, right? Yeah, that's how I read it. Although I can't read. Some would say anyway. Some would say I can't read. Some people could be right there. Right, where's the way out then? Don't know about you, but I'm on my way out. Any spears? Is that it? Is there no way out? It looks like there's a little way out here. I don't know. Up through there, okay? Well, obviously. There's always a shortcut out, isn't there? It's very nice of them for Bethesda to give us these shortcuts, save us going all the way back. I think there's only a couple that they don't do that. I don't know. This is rather mysterious. Holy beneficial sacrilege! It's a black book!
People say Skyrim is one of the most dangerous places in Tamriel. I think they're wrong. It's magnificent,
that's the way
and I'm
out.
proud to call it home.
Okay, in that case... it's time for a quick save. Ready? Well, I was not expecting this, which is great news, and I got my worst weapon. Do I go all the way back and get my worst? I know what I'll do, Ghost. I know what I do. I've got it. I'm gonna have my old sword back, please.
No problem. I can carry a good
That was not a
bit of
problem. I
gear.
thought she was going to argue with me over that one. But I'm going to have this one back. Because I inadvertently picked up the wrong one. That's because I'm a dork. And hopefully she's armed herself with said elven sword. There we go. So I want that one back.
All set.
Because I made a tragic mistake. And I know what you think of me, Mjol. You must think I'm the worst legendary twit in the entire legendariness of the war. Against Sauron. So, Sauron? Did I say Sauron? Ignore that statement. Right, ready? This is the final book, which is... I don't know until I read it. Oh, not Untold Legends. At least you did not sell that good sword. No, I didn't. No. Although, you know, I probably would at some point. But soon we will be replacing even that good sword with a better sword. It just goes on and on. I haven't even, because all the stuff I used to craft up my potions, I can do better enchantments to craft even higher potions, and I haven't done all that yet because I'm too busy collecting all the ingredients and stuff that I need, because I need the iron and I need all this stuff because I've been crafting all kinds of stuff. And I'm using the stuff up, so I've got to go around buying it after the stream all the time. And it's a little bit of a drag, but I know. But you know, I've got a job to get the stuff to do all that stuff. There's a Fountain Magica, so I could retire there. Let's hope I get through this one without too much of a puzzle. Right, chapter 2 down below. Are you ready, Mjol? Let's hope this one isn't as complicated as the last one. Yeah, I very unfortunately forgot the missing ingredient today. I'll have to have water for a minute. Would you mind awfully if I just whipped over there to my fridge and quickly get something? I'll be 15 seconds at most. I've got to go very carefully because the cup is almost overflowing. Do what you got to do. Right, okay, because I have today with me some alcohol-free lager. I know what you're saying. Ugh. For some reason, alcohol doesn't agree with me anymore. It gives me headaches. I don't know why. I was fine, and you know, up until 40 something, and then all of a sudden it started giving me headaches, and I thought, what's causing these headaches? So I tried not having alcohol, and I wasn't getting headaches anymore. So I thought, hello. So unfortunately, it's a real bind because I'd love to have a drink, although it probably wouldn't go well with my tablets, because these are special tablets that keep me alive. So that the Elder Scrolls 6 have come out. Without my tablets I'd never get there. Right, I'll tell you what, we're going to retire further back because I might fall off the bridge. See, now, alright, and then I'll retire back to there, although I might fall off of that. So we got to do this from range. So sorry if you got to wait till he comes back. I'd fire an arrow if I had one. So off stream what I will do is get a bow. Oh, I missed the chance. I'm going to get a bow and I'll start shooting with a bow to get me level up. Because you don't want to see me do 200 episodes, do you? I mean, you might want to. Because I could play this forever, to be honest. I've been playing it since 2015. Sorry, 11. On the 11th of the 11th of the 11th at 11 PM. Or AM, sorry. No, he's stuck up against a wall. That's rather fortuitous for us. Oh dear, he's unstuck himself from the wall. But we get a sword out, although we did get a hit in. And you know, with one blow I can almost decapitate him. But the other sword I got will decapitate him even quicker, and it collects a soul gem. Ring of major artery. I might ring that while I'm bowing. Although I got rings that do carry weight, so lurkers I don't fear anymore. So a bit like my original character, who has a dragon bone, a dragon scale sword, which is far superior to this one. And once we get dragon scale armor, we will have tremendous ability to withstand stuff. Although against a mage it'd be completely useless. Right, we have two different ways here. That's one book, and that's another book. Right, we went 2, so this should be 3, shouldn't it? No, sorry, this is chapter 2. So what's this? Chapter 3. Now I'm thinking if we go to chapter 3, we won't be able to get anywhere. So we may have to go to the other one first. So let's press chapter 3. And immediately we walk into one of those. Sorry, I didn't see you there. I was too busily occupied there. Get off, get off, get off. I'll do my dodging and weaving. Look at that. We can destroy them with just a couple of shakes there. I'm not even going to pick that up. Why? Because I'm not like that. Right, okay, what have we got to do here? Now, unfortunately, I was too close. I'll take the common one because I practice on those. I've got Seeker one. I'm pretty sure I've already got that one. What would that come under? Gunjuration. I just about to say, yeah, I've got that one. Right then. So where does this one go? Chapter 2. So, what does that mean? First of all, searching the pod for some gold, some Ultima Magica, Spirit of the Daedra. These are not skill books. That, I said it doesn't hardly weigh anything. Right, okay, so this obviously, I had to go in first to dislodge the other bit. And then we go back to the other bit. Also, it walks off the edge there, and then this one I presume is going to unlock a one. Yeah, I forgot they did this. So you go through one and opens another. I mean, I forgot all about that. I thought they were fairly self-explanatory. So yeah, it's scary, this, isn't it? I'll try and go more slowly because that helps with the sneaking. Of course, you can't sneak quickly, can you? Ghost, I would like to know is if I move fast while I'm sneaking, like that, right? Or if I move slow, does it make any difference? Because I've always found that when I'm doing it slowly, it seems to go up. But I haven't noticed it when I'm going faster. So tell me if that is correct. You have to be moving slowly, which kind of drags the game out a little bit longer, which is why Bethesda let us do it. Because if they wanted you to play it for twice as long, especially with the long loading screens when it first came out. Now we've got plenty of time to duck here, so this is a brilliant strategy. Hello, I don't like you. I can have a harder job to dodge you because you're too close up. But I can still do it, although yeah, we got a lot of them coming. Jess did this at level 10, and yeah, she was completely fooled by it. So this is going to be multiple dodging here, and we're not very good at dodging. Oh, I'll have to get the sword out then, because they're stopping my stamina. There's one. There's two. Right, he's dropped down the stairs, makes it very difficult for me. So it'll have to be sword. That got rid of him. Right, and then we'll get out of the way of this one and have a little rest. With closed wounds. But I'm trying to get the restoration up. If you have no perks into it, it does not make much difference. Okay. I presume that's what it was? Yes. So I have acquired the art of being able to read people's minds as well. Oh god. I can't dodge them, hang on. Well, this is embarrassing, isn't it? I'm trying to dodge them long enough for me to... Oh, flaming heck. Sorry I'm flaming. But there's a lot of... My god, they're coming from all sides here. This is rather depressing on the depressing side. I could be in serious trouble here. I'll tell you what, I'm going to heal. I think I didn't have enough to heal myself. Okay, we didn't have enough to heal myself. Well, there is a lot of these. And you can see why Jess had a problem with this game. She's trying to do this on level 10. Yeah, Jess, that's a stupid idea. Well, she didn't know. She didn't know. I mean, DLC. I mean, DLC. They don't make it harder, do they? Of course they do. They always do. Remember that one, Jess. Remember that when they do DLC, they always... You've got to be a much better level before you go into it. Same with the same with Ghost. Same with the Witcher as well, which I highly recommend. The Witcher, yeah, Witcher is a very good one. What's that one? 75. That should be okay. Right. Oh god. Apparently, I'm healing myself at the same time. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing now. Right, so you could say I'm panicking now. There's a slight amount of panicking going on here. We'll soon have that sorted out in a minute. He'll soon be dead. I think there's two of them, one behind there. Some are duplicates, they cast spells but are easily killed. Yeah, they're easily killed, yeah. Whew, I don't know about you, but I'm worn out. There's two of them, yeah. Do you see them suddenly speed up? I'm sorry, but that's not allowed in the in the rules of etiquette. That's not allowed, is it? For a spell to be thrown and then suddenly speed up? I don't think that's allowed. Is it? Should I bother with the guns? I mean, they don't really... I mean, if they get disintegrated, they don't have it out there. What other games do I play? What other games don't I play? Oh, don't I play? I play RPGs. Horizon Zero Dawn, Horizon Forbidden West, Skyrim. I play Dragon's Dogma. God of War, but I'm stuck. Yeah, I'll take it up with the designers, yeah. God of War, survival games as well. I like Ark, I like, hello, oh, I haven't written your name down, sorry mate. I didn't write that lady down either. Hang on. Was it a lady? I can't remember. Was it a lady? I mean, I don't know. I can't tell by looking. It's very hard. I don't know how I'm going to pronounce that. But I'm going to say in. Oops, I don't know how I'm going to pronounce. I don't know how I'm going to pronounce that, Ghost. But I mean, I'll just spell out the letters. I think. But thank you, Make, for coming in, and welcome to the Elder Scrolls 5. Right. Okay. Let's try and get this done as quick as possible, because these can be a little bit mind-blowing. Some of these, they kind of twiddle about with your brain a little bit. They try to mystify you into a sense of submission, in the hope that you'll get it wrong and kill yourself. Right, no, that's not a problem. That way. No, it's that way. I just fling it in one direction and then just open it. It's easy. Right, we don't want to read the confessions of Dunmar Scumit Eater. Not today, anyway. I play Resident Evil Fantasy and Plague Tales, Innocence, Bloodborne, Code Vein, Horizon Zero Dawn, Forbidden West. Yeah, that's enough. Translates as Danny Norbert. Thank you, Ghost. Alright, I will write that down now. Thank you, Ghost, very much indeed for that. Daniel Norbiel. Daniel, hang on. I can't take it in that quickly. Alright. Daniel. It's very hard for me to do it with one arm written on, one arm on my leg. This is proving rather difficult to manuscript whilst resting it on my knee. What's that? Nor Day Ev. Hopefully I'll say Daniel Norbiev, I'll say. Right, okay, potion of healing, yeah, might as well, although it's crunch. I call it crunch. It's a new word that I invented. Right, okay, we gotta open that. Okay, right, okay, that's the puzzle, we gotta open that. The answer's in the book. So we gotta unlock these thingies. Right, so how am I gonna unlock that? We could jinx our way up, by the way. We could kind of jump up. Yeah, if we had a 3-time jump, I could probably get up there. Yeah, there you are. So we can do some Skyrim jumping, of course, which, of course, is played the world over. Right, okay, I've got to find something which will open that one. Alright, there should be one of those twiglets somewhere. Alright, no, this won't come. This won't, in any way or shape or form would this be a problem. Okay. Oh, we got a lot picking up. Excellent. What was that Death Brand something? That's the Death Brand book if you want to know about the Death Brand. Oh, we got a Black Soul Gem as well. The Rear Guard could be a spell book. No, it isn't. And Ghost of Tsushima, God of War. Yeah, Ghost of Tsushima. Yeah, I'll play that. By the way, Ghost. I mean, I don't know if. I tell you what. Let me write down the rest of your name. Burr. Sounded like Bergenmeister then. Burmeister. That very much sounds like. I am a big, huge Peter Gabriel fan as well as a Kate Bush fan, because they are both ingenious in their musical output. Because they do stuff that others don't do, because they are mind-blowingly above everybody else. Well, that's my opinion. But I think they're ingenious and extremely inventive. And I like invention of all sorts. So how do we open that thing? It could be that we got to open one of these, go to the next level, and go back. Am I doing this right, guys? I would like some help, because you know these kind of mix with my mind a little bit. So I'm kind of not sure what to do here, because Apocrypha is a canny place, isn't it? Especially when you've got a terrible map. It does all sorts of stuff like, it's like 1, 2. Now, is there a blocked off passage somewhere? This is what I'm trying to work out. Because we haven't unlocked that particular thing in there. So we're looking for one of those things that unlock the doors. So I'll have another quick look. You're not very familiar with the black box, okay, well you are a lot of help. I'm sorry guys, that was just a bit of a joke. Never believe it, you know, if I say something like that, never believe it. Yeah. Guy's a complete liar. Well, I just like messing around with people, you know. I'm an absolute master at that. Jess sometimes thinks it's funny, sometimes she thinks it's highly annoying. Ah, there it is. Alright, that opens that door, which does what? It could be that it opens the other level. It could be this. Opens the other level to the other place. Yeah, well, they're totally confusing, which is why Jess, I think, gave up on it. Especially as she was only level 10. Yeah. Oh, I thought I was going to open that. Oh, cribs. Against humanity. Ah, we have another one here. Now this might do it. Okay, I think that is sorting this out here. No? Well, that is punishingly annoying, isn't it? Yeah, that's very, very young. Now, I don't know which one opened what now. So yeah, who came up with this idea? Let's hoodwink the entire Elder Scrolls community with some mind-blowingly difficult puzzle which nobody can work out. Well, nobody with half a sense anyway. See, I haven't got half a sense. Well, that should be the one. Alright, that'll unlock them all. There we go. Is it that? I don't know which one that unlocked. Anybody know which one that unlocked? This one? No, not that one. God, it's just a puzzle in there, isn't it? Something that leads to a newer universe, which is better than the previous one. Because it wasn't much good in the first place. Right, okay. Keep going until we find a way out. But yeah, they're mind-blowingly confusing, aren't they? I'm glad to not do them anymore, to be honest. So what I'm surmising is, we go on. God, I need a drink. It's driving me nuts. I don't know what make it is. For people that like Elite Dangerous, and I know there are very few of these days, so I have the Elite Dangerous mug. I'm a bit of an Elite Dangerous player, although I've kind of given up a bit on it now. It's very grindy. Sorry to say that, but I love the game. Wonderful simulation, but a little bit dull now. A little bit dull. No Man's Sky is much more fun. And if they don't sort it out quick, they could lose a lot more. Oh God, did you like that sound? I love that sound. And of course we haven't got a follower in here, so it's all down to me. This is where I panic. No, Skyrim is not grindy. No, Skyrim. No, it's far from grindy. It's oh. Skyrim is not grindy. No. Skyrim is beautifully. I would say is beautifully balanced. That's my opinion, and you can stick it. I think that's yeah, it's beautifully balanced. That's why one of the reasons I love it is because other games they balance things totally against you, which to me is ridiculous. You've got to have some kind of. God, we've got a lot of things on there. Look at that. Magic regenerates 182 seconds. We're not going to use that one yet. Wait until we got something decent to fight instead of this crummy guy, which will probably kill in about 2 hits. And this is my rubbish sword. Look at that, 193 health I can do now. It was 160 something. Oh, not now. Right, I'm going to do close wounds with the other one because I feel like close wounds would be a good one right now. Close wounds. I could do the fire breath one. Actually, where's the fire breath one? The fire. Yeah, because this one apparently I'll get a load of tentacles come out or something if I can kill it.
Roar for sure.
If I can kill it, right? Ready? 1, 2. Right, who's gonna die first? I got my money on myself, although it was kind of close. And this is my rubbish sword. So we'll have that one. I won't bother with that. Alright. Not into slaughtering fish. Not on a Wednesday. Although it's not a Wednesday, it's a Tuesday. I mean, I don't know why my eyes shut there. Right, well, saving there. Although let's do a little bit more. And then do an... Whoa! That was a whoop of delight there. Okay, right, ready? I'll pretend I'm in VR, which is fantastic. You play Skyrim in VR, well, your trousers will be unstable. I can guarantee that. Because it is enormously fantastic. As you know, I might harp on about it, but that's because I love harps. And I love Skyrim VR because it's tremendously good value. Skyrim VR, you just get exactly the same game, but you actually feel like you're in it. You can't get better than that, really, can you? Although some people might argue you can get better than that. But to have two hands, if you had a dual wield and face, you know, do a spell at someone there and then do another spell at somebody over here, do it separately, is fantastic. Plus you put Higgs and planks and pieces of wood on it as well. And you can do an amazing amount of stuff with that. You can have the best fun of your life. You just want sheer entertainment, then do that. Should we go back to number 3? Because we may have unlocked what was locking us in number 3. Let's try it just for a laugh. And I'll be glad when I get out of it, to be honest. Let me check the text. God, I'll tell you what, I'm feeling a bit drunk. This is not an alcoholic, but I'll tell you what, I feel a little bit lightheaded. Right, Mike says you can call me Mike. Alright, Mike, I'll call you Mike, okay? The centre opened, said Ghost. The centre of what? The universe? Yeah. Elite Dangerous is very grindy. Compared to other space games, it's extremely grindy. And I think that's what's going to kind of kill it off in the end, is the grindiness. They need to kind of reduce the grindiness and do more fun and more enjoyment. They don't have to get rid of the simulation part of it, but just add more stuff that people like. You know, like customization and the kind of stuff like that. Well, that's what I need. Anyway, we don't want to go on about space games. Who likes space games? Right. See, it could be that the one that was blocked is now open. I mean, I don't know where I'm going. I mean, we could always go back. It doesn't really matter anymore. When I get bored, I just go back. Because really, this doesn't matter anymore, does it? We've already done it. I mean, is there any point going on? Although I would like to get to the end, to be honest. Set down there. I would like to get to the end. Because, you know, I want the book of choice at the end. Well, I think it's because I'm thinking it's beer. I'm thinking that I'm getting drunk. Which, of course, is insane. But I am a little bit insane. And Jess will back that up. And we're having great fun on Grounded. I'm trying to fill in time, really. I mean, you're getting bored, so I'm trying to fill it in with stories of opportunity and adventure between me and Jess on Grounded, which is getting rather interesting because we're adding a lot more stuff now. And when all the full game comes out in September, it's going to be completely different. So we're here. So we're having great fun with that. But we got past a huge milestone, which is miles past from where we started. So yeah, I'm kind of confused with all this now. I mean, should we give up and just continue with another bit of story? Because I could just read the book and come out. Where is it we got stuck? Number 2, wasn't it? I mean, I can't really get to that, can I? Got number 3. From number 3, we'll have to go to like number 4 or something. And see if we can go through it. God, this beer is... I've only drunk half of it. By the time I've drunk all of it, I'll be plastered. Literally all over the walls. Right, okay. I'm supposed to be sneaking really, but I'm trying to get through this as fast as possible. Because it could be an inordinate bore otherwise. Right. But man, these are difficult. I used to be able to work them out in the old days because I used to kind of have an idea of where I've been and where I'm going, which both mean the same thing. Although they don't actually, because one's where you've been, the other one's where I'm going. Yeah. How did I not make? Yeah, so somehow we got to open this. Oh right, here we go. Right, okay. Forging on. A Dremora Butler spawns for 15 seconds, total carry capacity. Secret sermon. Oh, Those are the choices you get from the pick. Oh, just closed the thing there. Choices you get to pick from barbaric knowledge: a spectral drum that plays for 300 replenishing stamina and recovery, a draw merchant spawns for 30. Wow, I like that. And a Jamal butler. Wow, that's good stuff, Ghost, isn't it? You could say that's useful. Wow, there's lots of mind-blowingly difficult choices to go here. I'm hoping I'll go here through here and to the right. Ah, and it is going to the right, because then we can open that door. Oh, it's creepy though. I mean, you gotta admit it's creepy. Back! I can never avoid his blow for some reason. Right, we're running around. E-I-A-D-O, we're running around. I'm ducking, by the way, but you know, you got to do that. You know, part of the. Oh, I'm ducking very well. The chair is almost falling over here. Oh, we're doing well. Look at this. I'm missing him. How can I do that? It's fantastic. Oh, Christ. Oh, all right, you got me. Oh, got the light armor up. Brilliant. Thank you much. Thank you very much for that. I appreciated that. All right, we'll have to get rid of him now with the sword. Oh, hang on a minute. He's not going back to his starting position, is he? My God, Bethesda, what's going on here? People going back to their spawn things? I don't think they did that. He doesn't like going outside that area. Obviously, he likes being whipped. I think. Can we kiss? Did you mean like kiss as in he gets a bit too close? Alright, you've had it, mate. You've had it. Alright, you've had it. Oh, no, you don't. I'm taking a potion. I'm not stupid. Is that Mr. British Bean? Hello, British Bean. I like Mr. Bean. British Bean. I like that very much. Thank you. Thank you, British Bean. By the way, anybody that comes in, hit that like button. Don't have to help the channel a lot. Right, we'll have this guy in about 2 shakes. Ready? 1. No, that wasn't even a heavy one. Because with a sword, you know, we have glamdring. And I think the next time I do a sword, that's worth a bit. And I'm always handy for the circlets because then I can craft a better one. With better. No, I forgot where I went. I think I was going back out. He said with glassy eyes. I think he liked being by the whipping pool. You know, he's a little bit of a masochist. Or was it a sadist? I can't remember. I mean, they all sound the same to me. Right, okay, we're going the right way. Well done. Well thought out, Ray. The brain's working today. I think it must have been the old non-alcoholic beer there. See, normally if you have beer, it deadens your brain, but non-alcoholic beer, it refreshes the brain. The other brains cannot reach. Oh no. 4 ways. Oh, alright, I'm going to go right first. And if that's wrong, then we go left. Well, this has got to be the way out, isn't it? Hasn't it? Yes! Thank you! Well, that wasn't too bad. I didn't take too long. If I took any kind of time, it long, you know, I know some young people only like to watch 1 minute and they get bored. Right, let's see which of these we will have. Ghost has already said, but I can't remember. Summons a spectral drum that plays increasing stamina regeneration for you and your nearby area. Now that will be a very good one. I must admit that sounds like an excellent one, especially for our sword. Summons a Dremor butler to carry your excess items. But 15 seconds isn't a lot of time, is it? Now I did have one of these in my original game where I could summon somebody. But it seemed like he was more than 15 seconds. Oh, he carries your excess items. Oh, I see, excess items. So that's the carry weight one. And so I think it's this one that I would normally pick, because then I can sell you know, stolen goods to him. Not that we ever have stolen goods, because we're a good character. I got forced into doing it by the, you know, the Dark Brotherhood, although they don't tell you to steal things. The Thieves Guild, I'm going to say. So I'm thinking on that one, but possibly that one. I think that one for our sword would be very handy, wouldn't it? I just got to remember to do it. So I'm going to pick that one. I think that's a good choice, because a sword, you know, we need the stamina. So now we go back. I'm going to go the other way a minute, although they could all be interconnected. I'm just going to go back, so I just want to see if there's any loot, because I like loot. So I'm going to go this way. Now hang on, I went left first, didn't I? Okay, so we're going to go right. You know, I've got to work this out scientifically with my highly scientific mind, and let's hope we don't get swallowed up by a black hole. At least by the end of the chapter. Okay, that's fine that way. Alright, and then we go ahead, which is probably where we were before. So I'll do this nice and quick, so I'm trying to be as trim, as fast as can be. Alright, so I don't waste anybody's time. From now on we're going to run everywhere we go. But okay, it looks fine. Alright. Now on, I don't waste any time. We ought to cut it out, or we progress. Right, okay, here we go. Put it all away. On this particular occasion, that spell would have come in handy. Soul sign on the running. Right, and Jess, on Father's Day, she got me some biscuits, some coconut biscuits as well. She got me some household goods, which everything I've got is falling apart, because I'd rather buy games and new PlayStation 5s than worry about getting a plate or a dishcloth. So she got me a few little household items that I've been trying to get for months, maybe years in fact. You know, which of course is the sort of thing you want on Father's Day, isn't it? You know, a new baking tray, you know, do dishcloth. I mean, it's just the kind of thing you want. And that's not a joke, Jess. I'm not taking the Mickey. I wouldn't take any kind of Mickey, because I like Mickey. Oh dear, how are we going to get out of here? God, there's got to be some kind of lever or something somewhere, but I can't see it. Oh, there it is.
I love the cold day.
God, I'll tell you what, I feel like I'm getting drunk.
Perhaps it's because of my Nord blood, but there's something about it that makes me feel alive.
Really? See if I was in VR, I'd have to look around. I'd have to go like that, you see. Or I could just spin round on the spot. It's probably quicker. Right, we'll have all that. We'll craft all that. Right, what's this going to be? Oh, that's going to be not a problem, is it? The only difficult bit about this is it going to go left or right? I'll go right. Nope, it's left then. I'm not even going to look. I'm just going to do that. Because I know that is going to unlock. I'm going to leave that one. I'm saying, my God, that's a waste ray? No, I disagree. Hang on a minute. Very tight here. God, it's very tight wall here. Right. Out there. Okay. God, whoever designs these must have a tremendous brain to, like, you know, interconnect it all and then go, right, I've got to do it so that it all comes back to the beginning. Right, okay. Now where to? I do actually, funnily enough, I do feel like, well, you know, like I've had a couple of drinks. I know it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, really, isn't it? Oh, I know. This could be a problem getting down here. Is there a path? I'm surmising there's a path, and I can surmise if I want. Right, we're going to go down here. I suppose I'll be thinking about doing like a proper mission now. So I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll just see what this is, because it could be just a small one. And I'm partial to a small one now and again. Right. because this character is going to go surpass my original character, and I'm going to keep going until this character is more dangerous than my original character. Ow! Give up! I mean, it's only time I get. Check the container of the drink. It should tell you what, if any, alcohol is in it. God, you know, if I was a drunk, if I was a drunk, that would have made sense. Why is the stream kind of stopped keeping up with it? And why is it you got to refresh it when it stops? I can never understand that. I just want to catch the end of what you said there, guys. It's very important to me. Oh, right. Check the container of the drink. It should tell you. It did say there is no alcohol in it, but I only just thought of it. I do remember having a look to see if there was a container in it. I'm going to take that purely to stop the ringing, because I've got ringing in my ears. Right, we're going to go in here because it's the Headwaters of Harstrad. It's obviously very inviting. Oh, and in VR I could just go in there and of course, it's beautiful. You know, one day, you know, I ought to fit a spray above my head so when I go through I actually feel it. Read the small print. Yes, that's what you mean. Yeah, I did read the small print because I had a feeling there was a bit in it, and I was totally wrong. There was none in it, or as we say in Ireland, there's zilch.
What are you doing?
Sorry. Man, she's very nifty for a Spriggons. There is a quest to taproot. Yeah, I usually pick it up because you don't get a tremendous. You very rarely get this stuff, Spriggan sap. And you don't normally get it from a normal Spriggan, but a Spriggan Earth Mother, it looks like you do get it. Now this is the brilliant one. This is very rare. And they only refresh about every, I can't remember whether it's 3 or 10 days before this refreshes. There's only about 3 places or 4 at most in the entire game where you can get this. Very difficult to get. But you don't need that for the smithing or the enchanting. You can use the other ones. Yes. Yeah,
My father.
2 very good enchantments. They are probably
Need to follow in his footsteps.
probably the 2 most important.
But I
think
set
they're
my
the
aspirations a bit higher. He never complained. I miss him.
I think they're the 2 most important things in the game, because whether you're a mage, an archer, whatever, you will need to put enchantments on weapons. Alright, for a mage, if he was just using magic, you wouldn't need to. So, unless you're fully mage and nothing else, there's nothing else in here. In this cave with no map. There's nothing else in here. But by Jove, that was worth it just for the Spriggan, because I mean, the trouble is I don't ever use it. And the thing that I find a little bit odd about the game is when you're crafting these potions, if you craft 2 or use 3 potions, it don't seem to make any difference. So I just use the 2 and don't use the Spriggan because it adds kind of like fire or something. It has some well, look at the ingredients. If I pick Spriggan, healing on magic is very good enchantment. Yeah, because the thing is, you still need the enchantments even if you were throwing spells all the time, because you can put enchantments on your armor that will regenerate your magicka, you know, or your stamina or whatever. So it's still very, very important. Enchantment is number 1, really. Alchemy just gives you the enchantment potion, so you need both of those. Need to get higher in alchemy. Yeah, I'm trying to get that higher by doing lots of stuff, but yeah, we got one of those. But it's, say if I picked I think it's, well, if we pick snowberries and something else, I can't remember what it is offhand, and I think it's tiger claw or something like that, or tooth. You can do enchantment, but if you add the Spriggon, you get like a fire thing or something. You get something else added, which you may not want. You may just want to keep to the enchanting only, which is why I got a lot of these potions, which have got, you know, some of them have got enchanting on it as well. Because I thought, but I'd have to have 3 to make it more powerful, but it wasn't working. Right, okay, that's that. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to do a quest, because I feel like we've done enough on that. Oops. So we are going to do some of these that I've got. Oh, I've still got them on. So first of all, I'm going to return that one to Brelyna, because that gets that one out of the way. Then we're going to deliver the ingredients, which we could maybe go into next time. It means we do that, or we can talk to Neloth. So actually, I think we'll make myself jump. I'm going to go to Neloth first because he's more important. Well, he thinks he's more important, put it that way. So I hope you're enjoying the Elder Scrolls 5. You know, as the aficionados, you know, the real lore experts of this game, the real dolly hard. You know, we call it the Elder Scrolls 5, but everybody else calls it Skyrim.
When I was young, I journeyed with my father on hunting expeditions into Morrowind.
You know, you can always tell the dolly hard Skyrim fan, because they always say the Elder Scrolls 5. It's a bit of elitism. Or whatever, I don't know what that means. I feel like the camera should be down here a bit more, down here, you know, and I should be more up there, so you get more, you know, a view of my beautiful neck, which is constructed from aluminium. That was a lie. I just made that up.
Hold still. Let me get a good look at you.
A little bit funny. What are you looking for?
Incipient madness, loss of self-awareness,
well, there's plenty of that.
black spots in the whites of the eyes.
I don't know where I am.
Any
Yes,
of the
not
documented indications of Hermaeus Mora's permanent influence.
There's a little
No,
bit.
you look fine. Well, at least no different than when I first.
Except I've had a couple of non-alcoholic drinks. Don't you want to know what happened with Mirak?
Who? Oh, him. Well, I assume you killed him. Or Hermaeus Mora turned on him when you looked like the winning bet.
Not far from it.
Both.
Yeah, you're right.
Mirak's influence has vanished from Solstheim. So, I assumed you handled things.
Well, yeah.
Why? Did something interesting happen?
No. No, nothing. I just killed Mirak and saved Solstheim, that's all.
Well, that is what you hero types do, isn't it?
Well,
I wasn't expecting
don't want to boast.
anything less. Now all that's left are these black books.
Yeah.
It's a shame I haven't located any
Well, I got them all.
So much more to be learned.
I've got the other book.
Curse these heart stones.
There's no need to start saying bad language. I had to just think then. It's just the beer. I have the black book.
Excellent. I'll just make a copy for myself. It's far too dangerous to carry the real book around.
Well, I do.
Of course you can handle yourself. Of course you can. Of course.
Yeah, right.
Now, take this for your efforts, and we'll call the matter closed.
That's not bad. I must admit, that is not a bad. Not a bad. If Jess could see me there, she would swear I was drunk. Is there a problem?
I've been having difficulties
My eyes are
with my
watering.
heart-stone experiments. Have you heard of the Briar Hearts?
I have. What about them?
They are fierce warriors of the Forsworn tribes.
I know.
They actually remove their own hearts and replace them with large briar seeds.
Yeah.
It puts their
Nutcase.
life sparks in direct connection to the natural forces. I need you to examine one of them. Just investigate as much as you can.
All right.
I'm going to put this memory trace spell on you, so you won't have to worry about taking notes.
Oh, thank God.
Doubt you could know what was important anyway.
No, I don't. Yeah, it's in trouble with Frandalf. She's a little bit. Where can I find a briar heart? A it is Briarheart. Briarheart warrior.
The Forsworn live in the hills on the western edge of Skyrim.
No.
From there, you're on your own. I'm given to understand that they are not difficult to find. If
Okay.
you gather my...
It's like a little tent thing like that. What do Briarhearts have to do with Heartstones?
Well, I'm hoping to do something similar. If I could connect a living being to the forces of the Red Mountain, well, that would be formidable.
What, are you going to take them to the
I've
Red
done
Mountain?
some experiments in this area, but, well, my test subjects are far too fragile. I'm hoping to learn
not
some
fragile.
of the Briarheart techniques, their methods. I would venture out myself, but long voyages are dangerous, and risks are precisely where people like you avoid.
Can I help with your research?
I do have.
Oh no, what's this going to do? Last one turned me green.
I hope
From,
to be able to conjure ash spawn. If I could get a sample of ash from an ash spawn, that would be quite useful. I've made this special tool that will extract... Well, you don't need to know.
You'll meet one of his
Just go
experiments,
harvest
yeah.
a sample. Of course, the creature will have to be dead first.
Well, it's
but I
obvious,
trust
isn't it?
that's something you can bring about.
Oh, easily. Right, okay, well, there's a lot of research to be done. I couldn't care less about that.
Are we done? I thought so.
I'm sorry, but what was that? Hang on, what's he done? What's he done? Right, hang on. So I'm staying on that a minute just to kind of get the sneaking up, although we're not really sneaking much. But it's also helping with the enchanting, which is something I didn't know until recently. I didn't know the stealth skills improved magic, alchemy. How was I to know? I didn't look it up. I don't look stuff up. Why should I? Record memories of your experience from Neloth. That's what it is. It's a memory spell. Thank God. I thought it was something that was going to be antisocial. Right, okay. Well, you still won't give me any potions. Right, okay. Let us go, Mule. I'm going first. Wait, that's how I feel at the moment, actually. Very lightheaded and light-bodied. It's got, yeah, I did have a full body. When I poured it out into a tall glass the other day, it was 3/4 froth. So yeah, or had a good head on it. By God, I like it with a good. The only trouble is with that stuff is always leaves a taste in your mouth for about 3 hours. You need a chewing gum to kind of get rid of the taste. Kind of odd. Is that a non-alcoholic thing, or is it a normal alcohol? I can't remember. It's been so long since I've had a decent beer. Should I do this? It seems rather minuscule. We want to do something that's, So I'm going to go back to although we'd have to go all the way back, wouldn't we? Sorry. I'll tell you what. I'm going to go back there. Alright? If you don't mind. Or should we carry on with Solstein? Alright, you persuaded me. We'll do that one then. Right, I'll take this off now. Right, we've got to get into Mashable, but that shouldn't be too difficult. We just walk in a random direction.
I journey with
And a shorter turn up.
Expeditions into Morrowind. The cliff racers made for excellent sport.
Right, okay. Right, we'll get that ready. I'll grab some creep cluster. I mean, we could go for frost doodle. What do we call it? Couldn't we? Actually, yeah, we'll go there. That's where they are. Now, unfortunately, while I was gaming last week after the stream, I did walk into a place which it said it was already open, so I presumed it had already been there. I went in, and at the end of it there was a word wall, which I may have actually just said. So it unlocked a new one. Oh yeah, I told you that, didn't I? Yeah. But of course I can't remember what I unlocked. And I'm not going to sneak. Tell a lie, I am going to sneak. What is the sneaking now? 81. Oh, we're only a little bit on that. I'm very tempted to just take a few hits, just to get the armor rating up. See, alchemy we're on 85, so we need to get this up, because what we could do with, really, is that one. But I think this more important than that is going to be the other one. The illusion we're trying to get at, but I'd have to use things like, I mean, I presumed, you know, Frandalf would use these kind of things, you know, calm people, you know, use fear, you know, because Gandalf was that kind of thing, wasn't he? Conjuration, I don't think he did conjuration, unless he conjured some kind of magical, I mean, he did have some kind of magical protection thing. Well, he did show that in the movie, I don't know. But anyway, we'll, right, okay, well, we're looking for these vicious snags. Let's go inside the building, that's probably the best bet, isn't it? It's funny how you think you've had an alcoholic drink, so it makes you think that it's alcoholic. I don't know if I've done this recently, I mean, I may have. In my quest to... Can't get up, apparently. I think it goes up the stairs or something. Or was it down the stairs? Is it an upper or is it a downer? It's a downer. So, I don't know if, you know, cause I kind of just did it at random locations and just try and level up. I think I couldn't realize when he summoned his friends, the giant. Oh yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, it's a good point, actually. Yeah, I have been kind of thinking about things that he might do. And I think things like fear and calm could be something that he could do. You know. Yeah, he could influence people, couldn't he? You know. Oh, what is this one, isn't it? Oh, there's a tremendous amount of traps on the floor. In fact, I think I did do this one, actually. But I think there was nobody here. Remember this one when I came through? Man, that was a laugh, wasn't it? I kept walking on traps like some loony. It's like, it starts off with like one trap, yeah, then like two traps, you know, then you walk into a room and there's like a load of traps, like here, like. and you walk around, next thing you know you walk on a trap. Actually, let's get the light up. That's why I don't use the torch, is because I'm trying to get the conjuration up. But, you know, I suppose fear has got to be used in the right circumstance. You know, obviously, there's got to be somebody here to, you know, to pull it on. The trouble is, usually I've got a follower with me. That's the point. What happened to Mjol? Was she left outside the Christmas tree? I mean, well, that's probably a good idea she's not here, because, you know, it don't look like there's anybody here. Okay, let's go back out. Let's not waste time. Alright, let's get back out. I'm pretty sure we've already done this. I'll run and walk over the trap. Surely kill me. Oh, there's one that you, okay, that's fair. That's fair dues. That's fair dues, as we say in the States. Do they say that in the States? Alright, yeah, there are some they can't go in. There is apparently a mod. You cleared this dungeon to get Severing Man. Okay. Okay, Mjol. With me? Right, okay, let's wander about aimlessly like a cloud. I'm a big fan of his stuff. What is that poet's name? I wandered lonely as a cloud. Through hills and vales and... Aha! Are you? Right, okay, you're kind of like, you're that kind of person, are you? I'm very tempted to punch him, to be honest. Right, you're not an ashy person, are you? That's unfortunate. Where's the other guy? Did he fall in the water? I think I'm recovering from my drunkenness. It's strange. Honestly, I'm not pulling your leg. I mean, I wouldn't pull your leg, would I? I mean, well, I would. But I do feel like I've had a couple more, you know. Well, I don't know what. It's strange is it must be a trick of the mind, because the mind is influenced by a lot, isn't it? You can think, you know, your brain can invent anything, can it? Really? I tried to, do you know? I tried taking on those ball things, you know, thinking, you know, level 80, you know. My God, I'll tell you what, I struggled in my level 80 character, picking on about 5 of them. Safe in the tent. What? It is safe in the tent, Ghost. Oh, there is a safe in the tent. Oh, right, okay. I don't know where it was now. There's a safe in the tent. Okay, well, I didn't overlook that one. Well, I did overlook it. I've forgotten where the tent is. If you could point me towards the said tent. I can't even speak now. Alright, where was it? It's close by. Oh, it's the one that's not marked. Okay, that makes it even harder. Right, where's the hoose? There it is, right, okay. They're in the tent, Ghost. Ah! An East Company. Oh, there's one of these strong boxes. I've got to collect those. Right, expert fools could be tricky. This could be tough. I'm in 99 plus. Could be in a shout here. Right, you know my routine. Right, there we go. Well, that's it then. No more than 3. 1. Okay, the lean-to. Yeah, yeah. You got to be more accurate than that, Goose. Yeah, no, I'm just joking, don't I? Oh, this is a tough one. Right, it's in between then. Is it? God, I'll tell you what, this is barely one to shift here, isn't it? I've obviously got this calamitously wrong. It's probably just there. Right, okay. Just before that blue thing. In fact, it's yeah. A little bit before the blue thingy. I like to be accurate, and then we go a little bit more toward the blue thingy. If that's an improvement, then we know it's a blue thingy next. So yeah, it's beautifully judged, isn't it? Look at that. And it's, you know, it's in little tweaks. There we go. Was that 3? Wow, all of those are pretty good. I'm my old board. Thank you, Ghost, for pointing that one out. Because we have got a mission for that, if I can find the thing somewhere, about collecting all the Empire. Yeah, there they are. Okay, yeah, we have got those. We've got to collect ash from Ashbourne. Right, where's the nearest Ashbourne? I mean, all really the lockpicks do that, you know. If I use one, I usually pick up more than I use. That's why I end up with ridiculous amounts of torn picks. There is a perk for a mage character with no armor. There are some robes that have 150 magical regen, but as you said, no armor class. It's your game, so you can do. And what about that power or whatever allows you to open locks? Right. Okay. So it's okay. It's your game, and is that what you're going to say afterwards? This is a bunch of early messages. Right. Okay. What level? Oh, crikey. Do I have Daedric armor? No, I have vampire armor. We will be getting. I am going to work towards. Because I can't get anything better than this that has got armor value on it. That's why I'm stuck with it. So you know, there's nothing to replace this which does that amount of magicka. It's just repeating stuff. It looks like it's repeating stuff. Oh, the chat box. Yeah. I thought too. This is all going a bit kind of odd. Did something just fly over there? Because I would like a dragon. We're going to try and go to, you know, dragon scale armor, because, you know, please quote me if I'm wrong, but apparently that's the best armor in the game, and that's how I can get a ridiculously high amount of armor. Well, that could be them. Oh no, it's one of these. Stand back, my trusty follower. So I'm going to suck the life. Oh, I'll tell you what. Let's try one of these new spells. Let's see. Let's have a look. Right. Conjuration. Let's have a look at a conjuration one. We could do calm on it and then hack its head off. I could soul trap it. Although, what's the point? I got it on the sword. Oh no, I haven't. I left it at home. We could bring a bear in. I mean, I could summon a flame. Why is it playing up, Ghost? I'll tell you what. I'll refresh it because then it'd be as refreshing as that non-alcoholic beer, which is very refreshing. I think Spriggons are weak to fire. Yeah, well, yeah, that's why I'm doing it. Right, I'm not going to do a flame. I don't know, just to kind of confuse it, I'm going to bring in a bear. Although I haven't got enough magicka to do that. Right, go. Alright. I'm in trouble. I should have done a closed wounds instead. That went off. Okay, we're finally going to have to do. I think we'll do an ultimate. Right, what are we like for stamina? We're fine. Have to go with the sword then. I'll just do a little nip. Kill it! Right, I'll let her have the finish move. I'll collect that. I mean, I could eat it. No, I won't eat it. Tastes horrible. Wow, the music going into overdrive. God, don't you love the music going into overdrive? I love it. It's like, just like a little insect attacking you. It's like, it's like there's some huge dragon approaching. Are you an Ash Guardian? No, it's one of those. How many hits? 1, 2, 3. Although I went into third person. Oops. Hang on, he's giving me the run around. He's running! What a clown. Oh, hello. I'll tell you what, keep hitting me. Go on, hit me. Let's improve my armor rating. So I've got hit. No, stay back. Stay back. You're lighting up the whole area. I have to close me wounds now. I got the restoration. Have they got anything? I mean, none of it is really any good, is it, to be honest? I mean, I'm collecting the plate because I've never made. I don't think I've ever done the chitin plate stuff. And that's a good way to, that'd be one way of, crafting a bit of chitin stuff and get the level up a bit. Yeah, about an hour ago I did say about a way of getting something up. I can't remember what it was now. Oh, hello. I know some reavers. Right, I like reavers. Especially on a Friday. I may have set her right there. We go for the chief. Oi, chief, lord, whatever you call it, I don't care. Yeah, they all call themselves lords, don't they? Good idea if you hit him now. And fall off the cliff. What a strategy that was. Feel free to admire that one. No. Too late. That is worth a fair bit of money, but it's vastly heavy.
Come on, let's see what you've got.
Oh, alright. Oh, do you mind if I close my wounds first? Oh, you're there as well. Do you mind if I close your... Do you mind... Hang on. I'll switch the sword there. She's down! She's down! I wouldn't bother, mate. Sure? I mean, this is my crummy sword. Chitin on. Oh, no, so actually it's not chitin, it's chitin. Hang on. For all those who say chitin is wrong, it's chitin. That's what Jess says anyway, and Jess is always right. How would you like a little bit of healing hands?
Ah,
there you go.
I feel better now.
So do I. Can I get a bit closer?
Huh?
Do that in VR, yeah, you can get a little bit too close. She might not appreciate it. Hello.
I've seen enough death to last 3 lifetimes. Yet
If
I
you hit
am
that, you see
never
they
tired
hear
of
it.
good
If you're
fight.
sneaking and you hit that,
What do you
there.
make of that?
You want me honest with me, I couldn't care less. Which is fair, you know, I shouldn't say that. Hello? Hello, there's another one. Oh my god, this is going to be a tricky one, isn't it? Ready? Practice one first. Right. Then another practice one. Oh, right, it's none of them. Now I go, let's go that way. Nope. That way? Aha! Right, once we've got that, let me see how far it goes. It's got this very low rumble. Right, and then we're going to go up about that much. And that's a perfect amount. Ready? Alright, it wasn't. Oh! Check the container or the drink. It should tell you what, if any, alcohol's in it. I swear that happened a long time ago. I'll try a little bit then. It's toying with me here. It's almost there, but it won't quite do it. I know, it's toying. It's toying. Okay, I'll think a little bit more then. Oh, that's too much. This is toying with me a little bit because I felt like I had it all exactly perfect there. I hate it when it toys with you at the end. That's quite nice. Oh, we're collecting them now. Guess what? On Valhalla, they don't tell you about random things like this. No, they give you a dot right at the start of the game. They put all load of dots up and go, oh, you can go there, go there, go. There's money there. There's something interesting there. There's money there. You don't know. Exploration is not a thing in Valhalla. They just tell you where all this good stuff is right from the start. Destroys the art of exploration, really, doesn't it? Why would they do that? Seems a Nordic. Apparently, it's the worst one of the whole lot. That's what I've been told. I mean, please tell me otherwise if it's a fantastic game. You know, I quite like the Nordic thing, but they only jump on the bandwagon that everybody else has done. So they're kind of a little bit late in doing that, really. About 10 games with all that kind of stuff in it. Hellblade did it a few years ago. Ah, is that an Ash Guardian? Oh, we're looking for one Ash Guardian. It looks like we're not getting any. It's gone into the boring stage. We're getting lots of Spriggons though. Now, he is not aware of me. I'll tell a lie, he is aware of me. Let's just back off a bit. Let's hide behind a tree and make ourselves invisible. There we go. Right, and then we'll pop our head out, make ourselves visible, and then we'll pop behind the tree and get very close to the tree. See if our level will go up. Oh, he's coming. Hit him, Ray, hit him. That's it. They burn very quickly. Didn't need you. Taproot, I'll pick up taproot. I don't use. And that's from a normal one. So rarely you do get it. I hardly ever get this, so I'm actually really happy that I'm getting Spriggan for a change. Because, you know, there's only about... One of the places, if you're interested, is the balcony outside Harkon's castle. You know, if you've gone all the way through and you know, and you've saved the lady, Veronica, or whatever her name is, Verona, whatever her name is, you've got access to her lab and all her ingredients, and Spriggan is where you can get it. But I think it's like once every 10 days it regenerates. So, you know, hello.
I remember a cutpurse trying to rob me on the road once. When I drew Grim Sever,
I thought we'd have walked into a load of Ash Guardians by now, would you? Is anything showing up on the map?
Armor.
Like new locations. I can't see anything showing up here. So we could go back to Brelyna on what do you call it? That one we started off on. Where was it? Bronyar Construction. Where was it? Where was that? Bronyar. Yeah, there it is. We could go back to there. That can come off now, by the way. Because there was like some caves down here. Or should we go back to Skyrim and hand in a couple of missions? I just wanted to get this, really. Just get an Asgardian.
You should have seen me at the height of my adventuring career. I was
It's all gone
fearless.
wrong on the text, isn't it, Goose? This can be a little bit confusing to people. In the hope that we would meet some... Well, I'll tell you what, let's run. And put away our weapons while we're running. Right, okay, let's run towards the cave. Here there's not Asgardians, it's a load of those evil Draugrs. Right, here's a couple of caves. Let's go down the cave. Now, if you want me to go do a quest, I did say actually, I did say at the beginning of the thing it was going to be quests. Well, I'm trying to do a quest, but I've got a feeling we're not going to get Asgardians inside the cave. What do you think? Oh goodness me, that's a sheer drop there. Do you think I can jump over there? Oof, almost went. Tricky, that one. Beautifully done. No music in the background. Well, where's that? Oh, there. Oh, will this have Asgardians? It's a master one. This could be a test. Well, I will try and tested technique. Right, there we go. Oh, once I've got it going, there's no doubt about it. Right, just got to be careful now. It's quite a low rumble, but not. Right, so I'm going to try a little bit more than. I think it was kind of like that. So we'll go a little bit more, like say there. Right. Ooh, no. Okay, it's too far. Right, so we're going to go the other side. Quite a low rumble. I don't like that thing helping you. Right, let's see. I've got where I went now. Was it there? I'll go a little bit more there, and if that's not right, I'll go the other way. Oh! Now, of course, this isn't precise, but it's almost there. I mean, I don't know how precise I was. I don't know where it was, to be honest. Yeah, there we go. I was right with the 3. Lockpicking's gone up. Alright, it might hurt me. Yeah, I think I got too close there. Although I think he got too close. Alright, okay, this could be tricky. It could be very tricky. I'm in trouble! So I'll tell you what, we may not do this one, because, you know, this is bad news, isn't it, really? Is she helping? I mean, could do with some help here. Uh-oh. I'll tell you what, we're going to have enough spears. So it's a tried and trusted technique developed by Bethesda. I've just gone backwards and forwards until you go dizzy. Okay, hang on, there's somebody at your rear. I'll try and do it behind now. Right, that could be a challenge there. I might go in with a sword here. Oh, he's not actually doing a lot. Hello, he fell. That was rather funny. I'll take one of those. I can't bother the other one. And whatever. Excuse me, Mr. Reich. Right then. Wow, they all got a lot of the. I mean, I don't know if I should be picking these up. I could do with a clothes iron. Kinnereth, I've already got that. I don't know, I'll just pick it up. Right, okay, we should have enough of those now. So I think we'll stop picking up arrows. What was it? 52. Okay, we got enough. Right, no more. Boing. What was that? Hang on, what was that then? I was so quick, it almost stumped me there. Hello, it's got to be an Easter egg. Right, okay, Easter egg. A dead body beautifully placed with a skull and crossbones. What does that mean? In a big chair.
My mother was a strong woman. She's the one who instructed me on my sword fighting technique.
I'm not sure about that one.
Can you imagine?
I can't. Is that all it is? Wow, that's just a tiny little hut. Although we came in there, and there's another bit here. Should we do it? Trouble is, it goes on for miles, doesn't it? I'll tell you what, I won't do this. Unless you, of course, you want me to. But I think we did this. I did this on VR. I think. I need a skull for the throne. Okay, all right. Right. Well, I'll leave this one because we're trying to get the Ash Guard in, and I would like to do a couple of missions. I did say I was going to do missions. And this isn't a mission. This is just like a random doodah. So I'm going to go back to Skyrim and try and complete those couple of missions a minute, if you don't mind. God, I could do with a drink. I'll probably finish about. Yeah, half five, be about 2.5 hours. Hello there. Whoops, wrong one. I'm not very good with maps. Well, I'm going to ignore that one for a minute because it's dull. I'm going to take this back to Brelyna. Go to the desert area for Ash. Okay, all right. Well, I'll do that in a second. Then, Ghost. I swear I'm drunk. Sometimes you get a random dragon here that will only land on the upper battlements. But there is a way up to the upper battlements. Well, there would be. Right, oh, there's the Archmage. I'm looking for that particular outfit.
What you learn here will last you a lifetime. Several, if you're talented.
Have you got
It's no
anything?
secret that the college's reputation in Skyrim is tainted.
What is the purpose of the college? Well, but let's hustle on with what we want to do. Oh, actually, it's out there. It's in the Hall of Continents. Might be in the Hall of Continents. Right, where's the Hall of Continents? It's over here. Now, I know my way around this place. And this is the Hall of Continents. I know it's the Hall of Attainment. Well, I had a choice of two, and I went confidently forward, thinking it was that one. It was the wrong one.
I still need some help, if you can spare the time.
Your spell. Your spell.
Exactly as I said it would. Now, are you ready to try again? I am confident it will work this time.
What? I thought I was just going to hand that one in, and that was it. Didn't expect to get another one. Right, hang on. You know, when I got the windows open, as soon as I get a bit of fresh air and the temperature drops 1 degree, my nose starts to sneeze. And funnily enough, Jessica got the same thing. One more chance, that's it. Okay, I'll go on. Because she'll probably give me some spell.
Move at all.
Oh, I'll go on that so she can.
Oh my. That isn't right. Just wait. I can fix this.
You sure?
Oh no, that's not it at all. Let me try again.
She's just mewling to a horse. She looks more attractive, actually.
The way I'd hope. I'll get it right this time.
Oh, it's a dog.
I swear.
She's getting close.
There. All better. Well, it all worked out in the end, didn't it?
Let's never speak of this again. I'll tell you what, it's been a pleasure.
Oh no,
just for sheer enjoyment.
Let's be honest. I have a long way to go before I'm ready for the kind of advanced magic I've been attempting.
Oh, right.
But at least I know where to start now. Thank you. You've been a great help to me.
Obviously, Frandalf is not looking very happy about the process. But also, I'm speaking online. Could you?
I'd better get going.
What did she give me then? Did she give me a boost in conjuration or something then? I missed that. So I heard something. It might have just said completed the quest. Right, okay. Examine the bar. Why I don't want to do that yet, because that would be quite a long time. We could deliver the ingredients, but that'll start a whole new quest, so I'll probably do that next time. We could pay Magrol, and that'll stop the thugs coming after me, but I quite like them coming after me, honest. Quite like killing them. Approach the Night Mother. Search for the aquarium. No, it's not aquarium. She needs to go back to Wizard School for Primary Division. She needs to go back to Wizard School, the Primary Division, to prime her. So she's better at. Yeah, she's not very good, is she? She needs a bit more practice. Right, I could locate the. I mean, I could deliver that. I could find. Oops. I could find the helm of Winterhold inside Grimshade Sanctuary. I'll kill that lone. Sorry, what's that? I'll kill that lone shark. Very good. So yeah, so I mean these are ones that I can do. The ring of mixtures, yeah, kill the giant. I mean that'd be good, and also the source of power involved with them. Now actually, that might be a good one to do. Although we could do that. I'll tell you what, we might do that next time because that would be a word war, wouldn't it? I think. Right, I'll do what you said. We're going to do this one and go towards the whatever area you said. Which the name escapes me now. Because, you know, my memory's slightly below par. Am I indoors? Oh, I am, yeah. So what I did is I asked a couple of these, you know. I was trying to get some...
It's always encouraging to spells and incantations.
I was just trying to see if they had any decent stuff. Cast a frenzy or fury spell on his bodyguard and let him kill. Really? That'd be a good one. That'd be a good one. I don't want to kill off like characters, eh? I was trying to find some decent books here that I haven't got, which might, yeah. I wouldn't mind the one that turns silver into gold, you know, iron into silver and silver into gold, because that apparently is good for you leveling up, isn't it?
It's a fine
right, let's
day
go
to
back
live
out.
around.
What's Camilla doing here? It's called Camilla says, isn't it? Although some of the others say it. Not many. Alright, let's go and do this one, and then I think that'll do for today. We'll go back to here. So we'll go back to Nilfheim. And we'll try and get the Asgard and get that one sorted out, and then we'll do possibly that word wall next time. I do not want to give money to a loan shark. Why has loan sharks come up in the conversation? It's what I want to know. Right, hang on, I've got to try and work this out. It's 12 o'clock, it's about 6, isn't it? Brain's a bit duff today because I'm under the influence of alcoholic beverages.
I've never been a
non-alcoholic.
Never traded my...
You never traded it. Now, where did you say it was, Ghost? The Ash Plains. Right, where are the Ash Plains? Frostmorph? Where's the Ash Plains? In the southern area? Or in the north? Yeah, that's kind of like in the northern area, so I presume it's down this end. Would I be correct in assuming that assumption? I'll tell you what, we'll go to Cold Barrow, because that is what Margaret... Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Yeah. Alright. Okay, I wonder what a loan shark
I've
came
always
up. Yeah.
adventured on my own terms.
Right, okay. Right. Okay, then let's try third person. Right. Ash Guardians. Right, this is looking pretty Ash-like. I won't go in there. Although, would there be any in there, Ghost? Because they probably refreshed. What was in there? I can't remember. It could have been Ash Guardians. I'll wander about a minute while you let me know whether there's more likely to be Asgardians in there. I mean, this is an ashy area, and then if you say it is there, then I'll go in. I don't know if you know, but in Skyrim, the land is randomly generated, although certain things, and they handcraft on top of that. Oh, I am going to go at that. What about putting some heavy armour on? Draugr, Asgardians, Draugr yes, Asgardians no. Okay, thank you, Ghost. I'm very tempted to go for one of these, but these are... I struggled with my level 80 characters, so I think we'll struggle against these. They are inordinately strong, especially when there's like 4 of them. What are they called? I keep forgetting what they're called. They're called like a bellyache or something. What are they called? I keep forgetting. There's a bull one and a calf one. A bull. Oh God, I can't think. Mine's a complete blank. Right then, let's see. I mean, this is pretty ashy, isn't it? I mean, this could be a you know, Asgardian place. Depressing, isn't it, when you're looking for one and you can't find one. Let's try inside. Is there a way in?
I've never been a sellsword.
Never been a sellsword.
I've always
I was on my
own
first one.
terms.
I was a spell sword, not a sellsword, which is close, isn't it? You know, if you're drunk, that could come out as either, couldn't it? And I am a little bit drunk. I think I went the wrong way around. Aha! Made myself jump there. Right, here we go. We finally found one. I say there, chap. I say, Mr. Ashy Spawn. Oh no, no, stand back.
Hey, be careful.
Oh, I did just catch her. I tried not to.
I'm on your side.
I didn't do anything.
What are you doing?
Right, okay. I'm not doing anything. There's this twit up here. Alright. Hang on. A bit dodging and weaving coming up here. Oh, I may have missed there. Uh-oh, we could be in trouble there. Right, we'll have to creep up there somehow. Any chance of creeping up there? Oh, I may have hit my fiancée. Right, okay, I mean, how am I going to get up there without noticing? Right, let's go round here. Oh, there's no way in. Oh, yes, there is. Okay, I found... Oh, no. Hey, for a minute there, I went up in the air. Right. Come on, get it, go on, get it. I'm gonna jinx this if it kills me. Yes! No, God, yeah, there we go. Die, fruitful valiance. You'll never get past my spells, although he's hitting me regular, isn't he? Ish. Back, alright, that's it, sword's coming out then. There's 3 of them. See, it's because my armour's useless, isn't it? That's why I'm dying. My terrifically bad armour. Try saying that when you've had a couple. Terrifically good. Right. 75, that'll do. That's perfect. Ready? Right, I'll try a bigger blow this time. That obviously was a terrifically bad one. Well, I'll tell you what, we found them alright, Ghost, to me. Kind of wishing I hadn't now. They're inordinately strong and nifty. Well, I was looking for one, found a million. We're going to extract the ash. Try saying that after a couple. Spriggons. I have got a ward actually. Yeah, it's called Robin. Thank you very much. What does it come under? Well, I'll tell you what, we'll go to all. I'll make it simpler. I have got a ward. A greater ward. Which is the greatest I could find. So let's try that. Let's try using a ward. I think he would use that, wouldn't he? It's kind of a Gandalf thing. He has got kind of a circle of protection. And she loves a good fight. Right, okay. Dead body down there. And what's down there? Oh, there's a knapsack. I'll have that. I'll have that. I'll have the rings. Because rings are always nice. The clothes don't really fit me. Restoration. Oh, it's under restoration. Okay, right. So it took a couple of seconds to work that out then. That was quick for me actually.
I journey with my father on hunting.
I'm just looking for a couple of other, you know, like picking up the ore. Yeah. See, I mistakenly, Goose, thought that wards would protect me against physical violence as well. I'm unmistaken because I've hardly ever used a ward. I thought it would protect against physical attack, but it doesn't. It's only mage. I found out after it was mage attack. So I remember doing it on one of my streams where I was trying to use a ward, and I was going, well, why ain't it working? Why ain't it working? It's because it's spells only. So now I'm wiser. The ward would be a good one because I think that's a Gandalf, Frandalf kind of thing, isn't it? Well, we've done it, so let's take this back. It's not loot about any longer. Right, we collected it. Let's go back here, and I think that will do for today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit that like button and give me a generous round of applause. It's always welcome, and I'll try and recover from my, what do they call it when you're drunk? Oh, I've forgotten it now. Oh, drunk, that's it, yeah. What's it you call it when you after you got drunk? Because it's been a long time since I've got drunk. So I forgot the word.
Everything that can go wrong is going wrong. Ash spawn attacks my house, and even my steward is assassinated.
Who assassinated him? What, that chap I got for you?
I thought, where is that lazy steward of mine? Brelyna. Oh no, wait.
Oh, oh yeah, that one. Yeah, she died. Yeah, we got another one. Hey, it's moved.
Well done. Here are some septums for your troubles. If you come back in a day or two, I should have the spell worked out. You can buy it from Talvis.
I don't know what that is. Okay, I've done the Talman research. I got 250, and he took away my ash extractor, which is really unpleasant. I won't ask him. Can you train me in enchanting? I'm level 100, so I don't think. Right, what's he got to sell?
I could dig up a staff or two for you.
Yeah. I mean, I used to get these, but you know, nowadays, I'll tell you what, nowadays you can't get stuff.
Finally, I can get back to work.
I have been here for the past 2.5 hours. I doubt I hate the stream. I doubt I hate the stream. Oh, I guess you're liking it then, Case. In which case, thank you for your continued entertainment and your help. I vastly appreciate it, as you know. But that doesn't, you know, that doesn't hold you to anything. Yeah, it's a shame you're not enjoying the Horizon Forbidden West. I'm struggling, but I seem to have kind of at a point where it's getting a bit better, a little bit better, because I'm just concentrating solely on the things to hit and trying to knock off the odd things. So it's got slightly better. Right, so let's set it up ready for next time. So we could do a Briarheart Warrior, which would be back in Skyrim. We could test that on Undead, so we have to go somewhere. We could deliver that and set off a whole chain of events. Which is, or we could play Magral off, although why I should pay 1,000, I don't know. So we'll look at the others. I would like to do this one. Alright, I think that'll be a good one to do next time, because that is Does that mean it's in Skyrim? I think it means it's in Skyrim. Although I could be wrong. It could be you need to go to Skyrim. That's my guess. If I'm wrong, then right, we'll soon find out. I was right. So this will be good for next time. So what I will do is I will very quickly go there. Although I could miss that out. I haven't said got cleared on that. That is on the mainland. Okay. Well, there's Dushial there. Dustbins. See, there we could actually go there, and that would sort out the Briarheart one as well. Let me just see if that Briarheart one is in this location. Doesn't say, but I imagine there's going to be one there. So this could kill 2 birdies with 1 stony. So what I will do is we'll go here. I'll place a marker there, and actually it's pretty good. Alright, so that's what it will be. So I'll kind of finish here, and then I might do it after, or I'll probably do it or I might do it the next day. So we'll creep out of the way a little minute. We'll save it here. In fact, I'll do you know, a proper, as we call in the trade, a hard save, because it's harder than doing a normal one. Alright, we're going to do that one, overwrite it, like so. By the way, if there's anybody on Xbox who are having this, it's run out of save game stuff, and it can't do any more saves, the solution... Shh!
What do you make of that?
The solution is to go to your settings, go to your save game data, right, where it's and clear the cache, and then clear your saved games that are on your console, but do not clear the cloud saves. Right, if you delete it all, right, then it will load it all from the cloud next time, and that will free up the memory so you can continue to play. And that's how you solve it. That was how I found out how to solve it. I looked it up on the internet, and that's how you did it. So we'll start here. I'll get out of the way so that we don't trigger them off. Right, but that's where we're going to get the Briarheart. That'd be a good bit of fun to see, and I'll try and get me proper sword. Alright, so thank you all for playing, watching and playing, and watching. There's the lovely duo, this little and large there. This is a great duo. There we are. I'll take the helmet off as well, just for sheer entertainment. You probably want to get off now, don't blame me. But you know, there we are. Don't we look beautiful? So I'd like to thank Ghost57 for coming in and giving me some help. I can't read my own writing. Aran Hopdoes or something. Marek Burmester and British Bean and Daniel Nobier as well for coming in. Alright, thank you all for coming in today. Don't forget, anybody else who's watching it later, hit that like button. It helps the channel a lot. Subscribe if you really want to watch my stuff, and watch an old guy blunder his way through fantastic games and prove I'm still got it, even though I'm a bit dense. I'll see you all next time. Thank you all for watching, and guess what? I'll see you later, and I will get my proper sword back, because this one is not quite so good. Bye for now, everybody. Hope you enjoy yourself. I hope you have a good day. And guess what? I'm not so drunk now. I'll see you later. Bye. Okay. I just switch it off. Forgot. Oh, Dania was the Russian lady. Yeah, Dania was the Russian lady. Bye, Dania. Thank you very much for coming in.